Okay, students, we're going to start today with Chapter 1, Section 7, Ratio and Rate Problems. Our I can statement is I can solve ratio and rate real-world problems. You can solve rate and ratio problems by using unit rate. And I'm going to show you the strategy, and I want you to remember that the word unit, I want you to always think 1. All right, looking at the first example. 3 servings of broccoli contain 150 calories. How many calories will 5 servings contain? All right, so we're going to set our ratio, we're going to set it up, 150 calories. And of course, I got that information right here. And there are 150 calories in 3 servings, which is located right there. Okay, so the first step is I'm going to convert to unit rate, meaning I want to know how many calories are in 1 serving. That's the unit rate. You always take the top number and divide the bottom number. So we would do 150 divided by 3. What did I do to 3 to get 1? Divide 3. We do the same thing on the top. 3 does not divide into 1. 3 divides into 15 5 times. Bring down the 0. 3 divides into 0 0 times. So there are 50 calories in 1 serving. Visually, you could look at it like this. 1 serving has 50 calories. Because I want to know how many calories 5 servings has. If 1 serving, let's write that. 1 serving has 50 calories, and each one of those represents 1 serving. You can easily see that this is going to end up being 250 calories for 5 servings. Now, mathematically, if we continued this direction and we went all the way to 5 servings from here, you can see that what did I do to 1 here? To get here, I multiplied 5. So I would do the same thing up here. So 50 times 5, right here, 50 times 5 is 250 calories. Back to the question, 3 servings of broccoli contain 150 calories. How many calories will 5 servings contain? Your answer would be 5 servings contain 250 calories. All right, let's look at example number 2. In one survey, 3 out of 5 students agreed that the school needs a new cafeteria. Predict how many of the 600 students in the school would agree that the school needs a new cafeteria. Okay, so let's look at the information that's very important here. 3 out of 5 students Okay, so we're going to look at this like a fraction. 3 out of 5 students agreed that the school needs a new cafeteria. Predict how many of the 600 students in the school would agree that the school needs a new cafeteria. Okay, so in this case, I have to figure out what did I do to 5 to get 600. Obviously, I multiplied by something because the number was small and it got big. So the only way that can happen is if I am multiplying by something. Well, sometimes when the number's big like that, the best way to figure out what you multiplied by is to divide. So let's look at 600 divided by 5. 5 goes into 6 one time. Bring down the 0. 5 goes into 10 two times. Bring down the 0. 5 goes into 0 0 times. So what I did was I took 5, multiplied by 120, and I got 600. So 5 times 120 equals 600. Well, remember what I do down here, I have to do up here. So I'll go ahead and do that. And 3 times 120, let's do the math, is 360. So I know they said predict. Let's just even forget that. Let's look at it this way. How many of the 600 students in the school would agree that the school needs a new cafeteria? Let's restate the question. 360 out of 600 students would agree the school needs a new cafeteria. Okay, guys, you have 3 questions. You have 3 problems to solve that have to do with ratio and rate, real world problems. If you can convert it to unit rate, do that. If you need to figure out and use this strategy, do the best you can, come back, get a key, check your work. Good luck, guys.